Good morning, what's up YouTube? Today, welcome back to a brand new video, Poor Boys Racing. Ends up, it has rained the first 2 days of this Southeast Street Meet. Today is Saturday and Carolina Dragway dropped out. So Union picked it back up for Saturday, so they took over. And so we're gonna get some actual racing in today. We've got a little bit of overcast weather, but I think it's gonna be a good day for racing. Good day for driving for Mr. Reese over here. Whenever he's ready, we're gonna get a good morning from him. So, oh yeah. Oh, sir. All right. You wanna tell the people good morning with some fuel?
Yeah.
What do you think? You ready for this? We're actually gonna get to race today, baby.
Find out. We're gonna find out.
All righty.
This is racing today.
What are we doing now? Working on it again?
Yeah, well, it turns out if you put negative on both sides of a solenoid, it doesn't do anything. Imagine that. I didn't know that, some Holley outputs, you can't configure them for positive or negative pulse width modulation. So I wired it up just like every other boost controller solenoid that we have in the fleet, and it refused to function. Yeah, we're gonna give it power via this little thing, and it's gonna look great. It's gonna match the theme of the engine bay already.
Brandon, sorry in advance. Shout out to Sick Motorsports. We wouldn't be here today if we didn't have him because he came in solid with some pins the other night. So shout out to Brandon, and sorry you're not gonna approve of this wiring job, but thanks, buddy. It ain't YouTube if you don't video it. We're gonna do a little burnout for some pictures. Happy to see our cars, but
yeah, it turns out he wasn't waiting on us to do a burnout. He was waiting to get our tag numbers for some reason.
He said, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, "Drag racing, bro." Anyways,
I don't think he was worried about what we were doing for the week. He was worried about what we were doing right now.
No, he was not.
So I gave him a solid answer. I said, "Leaving."
Leaving. No, you're staying here.
No.
We are here at Union Dragway. And as I said before, the other video is we kind of developed a skip on the way here after a burnout. So we're gonna look, that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna really look into. Get the tires swapped over. We gotta get in the lanes. We're gonna be first up. So just stick with us and hope you guys enjoy. Matt, Reese have arrived.
Yeah, we had to stop and piss and we fueled back up.
Because we stopped a couple times, did some burnouts and got some pictures taken of us, got the cops calling on us.
Oh, you did you?
Yeah, just a little, this little gas station.
Man, y'all just out disturbing the peace. Menace to society.
He came up and leaned on our window and he was like, "Oh, you just gonna hang here?" And he's like, "The cops are on the way." And we're like, "We're not gonna be here, brother."
Let me hang here for the cops to show up.
Our spark plug
Tip is
has
touching.
about 1/1000th gap for whatever reason. It's got a little shiny spot on the strap too. See right
Does
there?
that mean something might be have kissed?
Maybe. I don't know how that would be possible with stock internals, unless it ingested something. I guess that's a possibility with this awesome air filter we got. But I have to make it all the way through the intercooler and everything.
All we do is put a pressure man in front.
Alright. Are you a little nervous?
I'm nervous.
It's just like driving Miss Daisy.
That's right. It's gonna go fast.
Just don't forget to floor it.
Floor it.
Sound like a hit boost cut.
The hell was that? Something cut out. Unless it was just rambling, or either way, I got the feeling to let out. So that's gonna be really slow pass. I'm in drive now, so I don't know what happened on the shift. So we'll get back to the lanes and check out the data log.
Finally in the staging lanes, boys and girls.
So we're under the impression that we ran low on fuel, so we cruised to where we got robbed at to get filled with gas. $15 a gallon. Yeah. All right, so Matt's gonna take over driver.
Yeah.
Didn't really. I got my first pass jitters out of the way, but it's still. We're gonna try to figure this fuel pressure stuff out.
Yeah.
We'll head back to the lanes. I'll back you out.
Alright.
Come on, Failmont. Don't fail us now. Come on.
Finally got everything passed. Alright. Curious to see the log on that. Shifts seem kind of slow and lazy. But it did shift, but it wasn't nice and crisp as it should be. But other than that, it seemed like a pretty clean pass. Let's see what she went. I love this racetrack. Such a great facility, such a good surface, good people. Just can't ask for much more. Thank you, sir. All right, that was a PB for the car. Still a super lazy 60 foot, went 2-1. I don't think we left on any boost. 8:38 at 87 miles an hour. Not a bad place to start. Go through the logs, see how much boost it made, see if the fuel pressure looked good, pull the spark plug out, see what that looked like, and go from there.
So from what I could hear compared to the other car, it was super loud. It sounded like it made a full pass and wasn't breaking up, and it sounded like the fuel was what we had. Sadly, that was just a mistake on our part for not filling up. We didn't pass any gas stations, so really let our own selves down. So we'll go back and talk with Matt, look over the day log, kind of see where we are for the next pass, because we got to make another pass. You got to do 2 today and 2 tomorrow.
That wasn't too bad.
Where we going?
It went 8:38 at 87, so that's the best for the car so far.
Yeah.
So first real pass is better than the last.
So now I need to make a real good pass.
Yep. We'll look over the logs.
Yeah, let's look over the logs.
If there's an adjustment for like commanded duty cycle on the line pressure for the shifts weren't like bam bam. They were
Both of them?
yeah. But I mean, there's a lot to be had there because that was still a 2.1 60 foot.
So we need more transmission fluid.
We also need a funnel.
Is it doing all right?
I don't know, I can't see the top of it. Look down there. Is it pissing out everywhere?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. All over the harness. So how'd your car do, brother?
Not very good.
Not very good?
No, not very good.
What'd you run?
I ran a 670.
670.
Like 107. I think I got suspension problems. I have most definitely throttle positioning problems. I was on the chip to the floor, said I was at 58% TPS. Said I didn't ever go to 100% TPS till about 2.5 seconds after I launched. I'm trying to figure it out.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get to it.
It's not the sound we want to hear right now.
What, that?
Yeah. Definitely not what you want to hear mid-session.
No.
Jack going across the concrete or asphalt.
So what did it 60 foot?
It did a 150, which was better, but not.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to consistently 60 foot 130s.
Yeah.
But I'd expect it to do great because the suspension's
Yeah, it's
all
all,
changed.
everything's new.
Well, what I'm upset with is the boost control.
Yeah.
That should be working. So I gotta look at it and see. I don't know. It made 14 pounds. I don't think it did though, because I picked up 1 mile an hour. So I'm fairly certain.
What, 108? Or
Yeah, it went 108. It went 107 before, so I don't think it picked up any boost.
okay. Hang in there. We're gonna get the Failmont back in the lanes.
You got some groceries in that thing?
Yeah, man, it's got a 6.2, big block. 801. Yeah, I got Gray's body in the bag. We got bodies buried back here.
Alright guys, what do we predict for the Fairmont? It went at 8:48 last pass.
Oh, so yeah.
If the boost controller works.
It worked, but
Man, that was what we were supposed to do earlier. That was fun. Thanks, sir. 8.2. So last pass was 8.3. Now we're 8.2 at 87.
What did it do?
Oh my gosh. 8.2.
8.2, my man.
I know. Happy about an 8.2. But I'm okay with it because it was. I don't feel like it broke up or anything.
Yeah, that looks like it's a pretty smooth pass. Other than just like we were leaving on no boost. That's what's hurting us right now. If we could cut a decent 60 foot, we'd be in the sevens, no problem.
I felt like I got on it a little bit more than the first pass because the first pass I was all messed up with the light.
Yeah.
But that pass, whenever I got up there, and I made sure that as soon as he got his first light on, I was in first.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Just so I didn't have to worry about my nerves or anything.
Yeah.
And trying to build boost and not the 2 seconds and then not burn him down or whatever.
Yeah, that worked out great.
Yeah,
that was a good pass.
It was.
That was a good burnout
I
and
was
everything.
happy as hell. Everything's kind of falling into place, so that was good. We fixed that spark plug that we had issues with earlier, and so Matt kind of figured out the issue on his. He's got a TPS sensor showing -1 like the whole pass. So since they're the same setup, you know, to an extent, he's got, you know, an LS. So we're gonna take a TPS off of this car and put it on the other car and run it and make sure that might be it. There we go. 690.
Going, but then down the track, the ECU flashed some warning about connection. I mean, I'm just fine.
It's the dash that's not communicating though. The ECU's working.
Yeah, so when the dash would come back up, the log was still on. So I'm sure
It's just the
ECU was there as long as when you turn the log off, it's connected so it can write it to the ECU.
What about the TPS stuff?
We gotta look at it to see.
Yeah, should look at the log. See if that made it any better.
What was your
It picked up 5 miles an hour.
That's good. It's good.
That's
167 60 foot garbage, but it ran a 650 at 112.
Hey.
Which usually it runs 118, 119 in
At
the
650.
No, it'll run a 590, 580 somewhere in there at close to 120.
Last pass.
Last one was 108, so it picked up 4.5, 5 mile an hour.
All right.
Definitely
It made more boost. Just how much is the
We need to
question.
figure out how much and what our
Right, 'cause
KPA target needs to be on the dome.
Right, because it just commanded a dome, so we,
Right.
you know, back pressure, whatever, it hopefully made 12 pounds of boost, maybe.
Hell yeah. All righty. He can't. He said quit. He got the whole trailer. He said, "You want me to get it?" I mean, yeah.
I lift a 600-pound piece of glass every day of my life.
He said that was shit.
I promise you. That was shit.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this video up here. We are filling up some fuel to go home, and we're gonna go take a little sleep and be back at Shadyside tomorrow at 12. So, as long as the ride home is uneventful, we won't be filming anymore. So, I'll throw it in there if we are. If not, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We hit some PBs today. Poppy over there. Poppy over there. Hey, we're wrapping the video up. Anyways, we're wrapping the video up, and we'll see you in the next one. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and see you. Hey, boss, we've developed another miss. Another Valero gas station stop. Another miss. Which one is it?
It's that back one on the driver's side. I don't know how accurate that is.
Baddest shit known to man.
That's equivalent to a top fuel drive.
It is top fuel drag. It's just a motor turned around different.
Y'all get your damn drag boat.
I'll wait on you.
Hey, we'll drive if you sponsor it.
I'll build the mold and everything for drag boat. We launched one today.
Alright, we need the motor for this thing.
Drive safe, buddy.
See you, bud. We built all the motors for the drag boat.
Oh, 10,000 horsepower, man.
Boat ride.
Taylor, you hear that fuel pump? She still got fuel pressure. She's almost empty though, but I know my car. 3 gallons, that's all it needed.
Absolutely.